What's up? It's been a while. Uh, Trying out this new game. It's DC Online. It's a free game on the PlayStation Store. Anybody can play it. Uh, there's a lot of DLC content that goes along with it. A lot of money that you can put into it, or you can just run for free and just play the game without having to spend any money. I spent a little bit of money to get a few extra things, but I always do, just to show you guys what's going on. Okay, so you start off the game and you create your own character. Now, mind you, I am a big Marvel fan, so I might be a little biased, but I'll do the best I can to explain this game. Well, you start off and you have your own character, and it's kind of like your basic create a character. You create a faction, you create what type of person you are, your look, your weapon of choice to start with, your special ability, as opposed to whether or not you're gonna be like a knight or an elf or something like that when it comes to different like medieval games or whatnot. I chose a gentleman named Woolite because you create your own character's name, size, attitude. You can be flirty, dominant, primal. You can have flight, fast speed, agility. My guy is a large, light powered using shaman slash biker silver guy. I don't know what he is really, but he's cool. I've been playing the game for probably almost a month now, and I figured since all my fans out there, whatnot, have been watching me on YouTube and such, and I figured I'd go ahead and put my new addiction on here and show you around a little bit. Well, you start off the game and you're very low level. You go around and do a few side missions to teach you the game, just like any other game would. For instance, like, it takes you here and shows you about your special moves and what buttons to push. Like, you have all of those, and on the bottom there, along the bottom of the screen right above my name, I'll see I'm flashing the buttons at you. Those buttons, these buttons, you push this and that, and you have those. There's all sorts of different moves and like trinkets in your utility belt, because like everybody in this game is like DC, so everybody's got capes and they fly around and stuff. And well, you can be good or you can be bad. You can create, I think, starting off up to like, I don't know, maybe 8 characters or something like that, maybe more. I'm not gonna go through all of that and show you guys how to do it, but what I am, because it's kind of cool to do it yourself, but finding a name is quite difficult because a lot of the names are taken because a lot of people play this game. Well, after you get involved in the game, you get a place to live, and they teach you how to, because you get amenities, base amenities for stuff like this, like all these statues and stuff that I have, like that big old pill dispenser, like the Italian restaurant sign, the really hip scooter, all sorts of different things. I'll go later in on it, but basically what I kind of wanted to show you is a little bit of gameplay before I get into some instructional videos. But this is the place that I live. You get your own place and you build it the way you want it. And see, I've been, like I said, I've been playing for a month, so mine's pretty extensive so far. I could have waited and had a bigger place, but I kind of got excited and hurried up and got this joint. But it's kind of cool. I have like the Game of Thrones town type thing looking, all made out of bones. Some of the stuff in here is interactive, some of the stuff is not. Like there's all sorts of different features that you can get for the game, like teleporters and R&D machines, the consoles at your base, the generators at your base, your R&D suppliers at your base, and only your base. You form leagues, you get players in your groups, you go on missions together, whether or not they're in your league, and if they are in your league, you get league benefits. Phew, goodness gracious. But the game gets absolutely in-depth in everything, and I'm gonna go a lot into that later. But like I said, here's your start menu. You go here. When you start off, you come here to your journal mostly, and right here will be story missions. I've already played all the story missions. Right now I'm just doing a few extra stuff until, like, I don't know, I get the cheese to actually go take this thing over. There's all sorts of different missions you can do. A lot of this is your on duty tablet, which is right here, and you can actually join players, which I'm going to do. I'm gonna just join some rando, or have a rando join me. We'll try this 4-player thing. And now, since I created an evil character, like I'm a villain, everybody that is going to be playing this mission with me is going to end up being a villain. Now, there's like earth, fire, wind, like manipulation, psychic powers, magic, poison, atomic, just all sorts of different choices, like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of different ideas you can come up with. Anything you want, really. And throughout the game you get different outfits. Like this, I didn't start off like this. I don't know if I'll get to it, but this is what I looked like when I started. See, these are all the same guy. They just withhold different weapons, and they have different abilities. See, that didn't last that long. Now I'm gonna enter this Starro Invasion event with 3 other players. They're not going to be able to hear me talk because
Amanda Waller here. You have been appropriated by the Suicide Squad. You will comply and work with the members of Task Force X until the objective is complete.
Before I take on this battle,
will result in your
and I wait for my friends, and then we take out these guys. Well, this game is really repetitive when it comes to the moves you choose to use, because some of the most powerful moves you have, you just like to use them over and over. Like, that person was mind controlled. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to show you guys, I struggled and I finally got rewarded minions, and these little guys run around and helping me out. See, now watch my character right here. I pound my fist, and here comes my minions. Now I have minions. And they help me out. They just tear butt up while I'm tearing up some people. I don't know why this guy is just tough. Holy smokes. So yeah, my guy is super fast on his feet. Need some help. These guys are pretty tough. I'm kind of getting my butt kicked here. And it appears that I'm still getting my butt kicked. Now, hopefully, they'll come save me. If not, I start from the beginning here while the battle's still going on. Apparently, we're going to restart the battle because people left. And it's no good when people leave. Alright. So, someone just rejoined us. Or didn't rejoin us, but joined us. See, a lot of people bail out on me, which is kind of fun. But then again, I was kind of doing poopy for a while. And I still am. Come on, people. There we go. Apparently Sir David Bowie is kind of awesome. It might get a little smoother from here on out after that. This is a good battle. It seems like there's a lot going on, but there's not really. Yeah, see, I got like the Green Lantern type power. But this is the gameplay. Later on, I'll show you guys how to do R&D, which is research and development. For those people that don't know, it sounds dumb for me to tell you, but just be glad. I'm going to show you guys how to level up really easily, what certain things mean on the game, just like I did for Fisher Planet and Far Cry. Yes. So Sir David Bowie's kind of good. It does seem like there's a lot going on for you guys, but this game is so fun. It doesn't look like it, but it is. But to each his own, you know. I'm kind of passing the time waiting on Call of Duty 4 to come out. That's going to be kind of a cool thing. I was thinking about getting Major League Baseball to show 18 and putting on a few videos, but I haven't played the game yet. I'm sure I'm not going to be disappointed. I just want to make sure. I might have to rent it before I put any videos online. But that Black Ops 4, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a buy. I tried Friday the 13th. That was my most recent purchase. This is my most recent download, but my most recent purchase was that Friday the 13th. Man, that was just awful. Oh, I just got my butt kicked. Oh, no good. It's a very hard level. Everybody we're going up against is really tough. Even the players that I'm with are good players, and we're still, I am at least, dying. Like I said, I'm only level 70 something. I know it says 200 or something next to my name, but I'm only like level 70 something. My stats are padded because of the shadows a lot stronger than what I am. But and I've been playing for a month, and there's whoa. That's new. So yeah. A lot of these people are level 200. And I mean, since I'm sick and everything, I can't work. So I've been basically playing this game non-stop. And I have no idea how they got that far. Probably from playing for years. Game's been out for some time. It's been out, I think, since 2015 or 16. But everybody is so good by now. I'm like a joke. I'm a noob. This is how it is. Super cool. You don't really have to know DC in order to play the game. You just gotta like superheroes and like special powers. I mean, a lot of people say it's not even comparable to the new Final Fantasy game, or the Final Fantasy Online game, but I have a whole lot of fun with it. cow, that guy is crazy. You see all the mirror images of him? I've never seen that before. Holy cow. I did a lot of boss damage, but I took a lot of damage. Now this is one of the cool things. You get certain stuff just for beating the level. See, that trophy's open, but I still got it. And when you go there, it takes you right back home. Yeah, Kristen, this game is very, very hard, man. I'm telling you, like, you die maybe once a mission. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's hellacious. A lot of fun. See, there's so much stuff. All of that is stuff that you use. Like, all this is all R&D stuff. Research and development to make better equipment, better weapons, or make the weapons you have existing right now even better than that. All these other things in here are just decoration mostly. I'll show you what it looks like in your mail and in the R&D station. This is like your auction area. You can come here and you can bid whatever money you have for stuff you need, like maybe an R&D part to build some sweet chest armor that's going to go with the rest of your armor, that's going to give you a certain bonus for a certain level that comes out in the download content later on in a month or so. It's pretty in depth. Like, right here is your teleporter. These are just all different places that you can go. These are just nightclubs that you go to that have vendors, different signs on the walls for missions, like special missions for them. A lot of the story missions make you result back to going there to speak with, like, say, a villainous leader like Two-Face, or a villainous leader like Gorilla Grodd. People like that, you go and you talk to them, and then they'll send you over here and you'll do some stuff there, and then you'll go back here, and it's an awesome game. There's so much stuff to do though. Like, all this stuff I've done is just an ungodly amount of things already, and there's so much more. I have been playing non-stop, and like I said, when you go to the journal, which is your missions or what you can do to make money, bounties, names, equipment, rep, all sorts of different stuff is right here. Like, Yeah, there's quite a bit to do. This is after I've already gotten into the League of Assassins, which is like the Justice League of America, but for evil guys. So there's like Lex Luthor and Circe and the Joker. The Joker's my mentor. I kind of took after him because he's crazy, and this guy kind of looks kind of crazy. I don't know. But, Andy's green. But, what else was I going to say? Oh, here is your base generator. This is just stuff you have to do in order to get more stuff. I started a league, and I added some friends to my league and some people that I met through playing the game. And this is just a month, and it took me probably 2 weeks to start the league. So only in 2 months I've already gained some popularity throughout the league and gotten some friends. And after you get enough league points, which means you get league points for going on missions with people that are in your league, you get extra points. You can get points for just going yourself, going with randos, going with good guys, bad guys, just whatever missions you do, you get prestige points, which are for your leagues. But if you go with a league member, you get added bonuses and stuff like that. You get certain armor from certain people for being a certain faction. It's really super duper in depth, and I hope everybody kind of gets into it. That is going to conclude it for today. And coming to ya live on YouTube. This is Calzone 6 Go Blue. This is DC Online. The next video I'm going to be showing you a little bit more about maybe the armor, your combat rating, your levels, explaining that a little bit more. Maybe showing you a little bit about the R&D, but that's gonna be a whole episode in itself, which I should probably get into, because probably people are probably that have played the game or are just starting to play the game are gonna see the R&D like just a big headache, and they won't really understand what in the heck is going on. So anyways, like I said, we got about 30 seconds left. I'll show you some of the stuff that you can do. Like right here, you get armor that you can wear, and then you get armor that is a style, which means you can keep the armor that's really good up there, like as in strength wise. And if you get a new style that you like the look of, you can keep the good armor on, but just make it look a little different, like whatever armor you want it to look like, whatever armor you possess, whatever armor you've been rewarded or found or fought through to get. Here's some feats. I'm going into my time now. Here, just random stuff. Duos, player versus player. There's also player versus player. You can actually go to your on duty tab and go to arenas and play against people like 4-on-4, 2-on-2, 1-on-1. You can do missions like this, like where it's 4-on-4 team deathmatch or 4-on-4 capture and hold. 4-on-4 King of the Hill. Whoever stands in one spot as a group the longest wins. It's just stuff like that. What else was I gonna say? Oh, oops. The Legends is really cool. I enjoy it. The one thing I didn't like, I thought I wasn't gonna like about this game, is that you couldn't be Superman. And I thought to myself, I was like, man, that sucks that you can't be Superman, or you can't be Batman, or the Joker, or Bane. Bane's huge and ripped in this, you know, and he's kind of cool. You can't be any of those people. And then I figured out, yeah, you can. There's that Legends that I was showing you, and what you do is you get like a thing as a reward or in the mail, or after you get in a certain feat, or you play enough arena battles where you get prestige points or whatever, victory tokens or whatever they are. Medals of merit. Yeah, medals of merit. It's kind of hard to say, but when you get stuff like that, you eventually can start buying Legends characters. I mean, they give you a few. They give you like Batman, and then they'll give you like the weekly player that you can try out. I think it's called a demo or a promo. It's a promo Legends player. Like you can be Faust right now. Last week or something it was Fate, the dude that's blue and yellow. But you go and you do missions like that, and that's really kind of fun, because so far now I've gotten a whole bunch of different characters. I've gotten like Robin and the Joker and Harley Quinn and Bizarro, which is like Superman, but he's like all weird and dumb, but he's evil. And I think my next character I'm gonna get is the Flash, just because he looks cool. But alright, that's gonna conclude for today. I just don't want to eat into your time. There's just so much more I can't wait to show you. Go Tigers. What else? I'll be back, like I said, to show you more about the R&D and the weaponry and the combat rating and like buying and selling and mods and such and whatnot. It sounds like there's a lot to do, and there really is. That's what makes the game as great as it is. I enjoyed Fishing Planet just because Fishing Planet was so in-depth, and it was so confusing and so frustrating at the start of it. And once you got the hang of it, the game was just like, for 2 months, and then it kind of took its toll of not having anything new. But this is going to consistently, and they promise consistently, kind of like Far Cry, that they're always going to have new content. And like I said, this game's been out for a long time, and they're going to continue to make more new content. Right now, the new content is Starros in Central City, where the Flash is from, and the death of Superman. It's actually kind of cool. I've gotten to beat Doomsday quite a few times, and then watching Superman die every single time is also crazy. Because, I mean, if anybody's as old as I am, you kind of grew up on that one comic, The Death of Superman, where it shows the pile of rubble and the stake in it, the wooden stake with the Superman cape hanging on it, all torn up like it was a burial site or Iwo Jima or something like that. And I'm not trying to compare Iwo Jima to a fictional character. I mean, mind you there, but the game is awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, even though it was 35 minutes, almost 40 minutes long. I hope that you take the time and the patience and play the game. Once you start getting into it, and once you start getting rewards and such, and realizing that the game's like a full-on button-pushing battle, and then there's strategy, and then there's riddles, and then there's hidden items, and then there's feats and collections, And on top of all that, you can build your own layers for that your friends can come over and check it out any way you want, kind of like Sim City. So it's kind of like a superhero world, literally DC universe online. Thank you guys for watching. Keep it up, and the name of my league, if you decide to join my league, send me an IM and I will send you a piece of unique armor. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for staying until the end. Take care.